Welcome to the Perfect Pair. I'm your host, Tangerine. And today, Marty is out. So we have a guest host today.
My name is Wasim.
And Wasim, if you know him, yes, Wasim talks a lot of mess. And I thought he'd be good for this show, especially with our topic, dating and kids. So thank you all for joining. Before we get started, I want to ask everybody to send a special prayer for my co-host Marty. Um, she's had a death in the family, so we are keeping her in our prayers and keeping her family in our prayers. So, in the spirit of Marty, we have to go to our favorite part of the show, which is the cocktail. And I don't have a picture, so shaking and joy today. Yes. So for shaking and joy, we are going to have a one night stand. So let me get our glasses. So you ready for this? Oh, you had a few of them.
Yeah, I don't know about.
Well, while we make this drink, tell us about one of them. Just tell us about it. What was your best one night stand?
The best one.
The best one. The one that you like. You know what? This just takes the cake.
Oh, let me see. Best one night stand was back during Chandler Park Going Wild days.
What? Just the park?
I met a chick at the park.
Uh-huh.
We got to talking and smoking and drinking and all that.
Okay.
And about like 3 a.m, she was like, "Well, we go back to my house."
Oh.
Cool. I get back over there, and at the time, it was her best friend was staying with her. So I got over there, her best friend chilling on the couch. She's smoking a blunt. At this time, I used to smoke weed. So she's smoking a blunt. I roll up. We smoking. Next thing I know, we all naked.
Oh, wait. You and a friend.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was pretty fun there.
That does. So did y'all ever talk again?
No.
Oh, so it was like for real, a true one night stand.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to multiply this, and I just kind of messed up in my head. So
we gonna drink it.
This is why I need Marty, because she knows everything. Do me one favor, please.
Yes.
The ginger beer is in the refrigerator and in the freezer. I put 2 in there because I think we go drink a lot.
I better get the one out the freezer.
Get the one out the freezer and the one in the refrigerator on the door.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, see, y'all, when Marty not here, I fall apart. So, okay, so it said 1.5 ounce of cognac. We got the cognac. It says, so I made that 3. I doubled it. Then 1/2 ounce of pineapple juice. I put 1, so that's double. We need 1/2 ounce of ginger beer and then a splash of OJ. So once we get the ginger beer, splash, then we are all good. And I have the ice in our cups. I think I'm doing that right. Thank you.
They have diet beer.
Oh yeah, I didn't want the diet one. This one was in the freezer.
Yeah, you said get the one out the door.
You know what? I must have moved it from off the door.
All right, this is a whole package. Look at this. Look, have you ever seen diet beer?
Diet ginger beer. It doesn't have the sugar. So if you have like diabetes or you need something.
Oh, if you got the sugar.
You got the sugar.
If you got the sugar.
And that's so this is what we about to drink. Let's pray I did this right. See? Marty, I need you. I'm up here spilling. I hope this is delish. Maybe I was supposed to put the oranges, the stuff. Oh, I forgot the ginger beer. So we go top ours with ginger beer.
Well, you know, one thing I can say about the drink that you're making now.
Uh-huh. Did
I
put it in there? I don't even remember if I put the ginger beer in there or not.
If it's fizzy.
Hey, cuz. Let me see if I put it in there.
If it's fizzy.
Oh, shoot. It's strong.
Well, I mean,
let's put some more.
Look, it can't be no stronger than the drinks at Teresa's.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, let's taste it. That made it better.
Yeah,
How I do?
It's all right.
Okay. Right. Am I a bartender?
No.
Not the bartender?
No.
That kind of hurt my feelings because you know I wanted to be a bartender. And you sometimes might have to lie to make me feel good on the show.
Oh, no problem. No
Okay.
problem. No problem.
So let's do take 2. Am I a bartender?
You are the greatest.
Thanks, YC. I appreciate you on this show today and lying to me. So this is our drink. We got a cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
This is the one night stand. So you have 1.5 ounces of cognac, 1/2 ounce of pineapple juice, 1/2 ounce of ginger beer, and a splash of orange juice. I did pretty good. It got messy. I spilled it because I'm not used to. Yeah, y'all know me.
I'm drinking a fancy drink and
It's on my
it
computer.
look like a little brass glass. I just need some Grey Poupon now.
Some Grey Poupon. I didn't even bring no napkins. I got it on my computer. Here's some tissue I kept in here. So let's move to the next thing. Marty will be coming out. Her book has launched. So everybody can go on shakeandenjoy.com and check it out. It is 127 recipes on 80 pages. So, and it's called Shake and Enjoy More. So we can't wait. She will be sending out boxes once you order them. And I'm excited to get them.
So it's a book.
So this is her first one.
Oh, so she has a book
Yes.
of drinks.
Yes. So she's the cocktail maker.
I like you, Marty.
You supposed to already know this one
like
thing.
you, look.
Listen.
No. Look, I have to give you. I have to tell you.
Don't even tell me if this gonna be bad.
No. I'm always gone. I'm always on the road. So I don't have reception a lot of times, so I can't watch things and catch up on a lot of stuff.
It's on YouTube.
I don't have access.
And on Facebook.
I can barely be on YouTube or Facebook.
Oh, the ice in the shaker with the juice. Hey, Marty! Thank you.
I'm buying your book, miss. I need it.
See, I didn't spill it on the computer. I miss you, and I love you, and we all love you, Marty. And he said I wasn't a bartender.
And one of these shows, I want y'all to come to the house. I have a full, just gorgeous bar in my kitchen.
Well, we will be
you
there.
Definitely have to come.
Have it. You want us to do a show there, or just to come there for fun?
I mean, whichever y'all want to do. Y'all can come for fun next time I do something at the house and check it out and see if you want to do it.
Okay, sound good to me. Anytime it's a bar and we having fun, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
So let's move on to the other part, which is the She's Pressed Nail segment. So today's segment, the nails that I want to talk about, they're called Sparkle and Glisten. And these nails, let me show you, they are so cute. So if you see the picture, when you have the flash on, they're the bright nails at the top.
Ooh, look at them grippers.
And you know that threw me off. And at the bottom is how they look regular with no flash. So we call these Sparkle and Glisten. These are on the website. So when you're taking pictures, they will really sparkle in your pictures, or you can still sparkle without pictures. So these are the nails. So these are the grippers of the week. So and I got them. I got to put them on. Y'all know me. Yeah, running late.
I would definitely pay for a chick to get those if she was coming over.
So he go pay for somebody. Do you want just anybody or certain somebody?
But did you hear
the chick that's coming over?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So if a chick coming over,
I don't call them grippers for nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna be good.
I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna see. I'm dropping stuff.
Well, yeah.
I'm right here. Hold on. Can I kick it to you? Can you grab it from me?
I got you.
See, we messing up already, but this is what makes it fun.
Yeah, that's what makes it fun.
We just gonna forget it. It fell off. Now I'm not even gonna worry about it. We're not having nails today. So, and it's 313. So I have on my Detroit verse. Everybody, what you got on?
The Detroit Pussycats.
Okay. Yes, they suck. And we know. So we are 313.
Yeah, we 313 out.
And Mia Ray and the Lip Bar, they're dropping their Glamaholics and the Lip Bar set today.
Is that supposed to be in stores? Like I've been hearing women
I don't
say
know if
something
this
about
is
it's supposed to be in stores or something.
I don't know if it's in stores or online. I just bought a Glamaholic bag and I'm like, I don't really need another one, but I may just buy one because can you have too many bags? And it's like a makeup bag. And you can carry it place. It could be like a little spend the night bag. You can just roll everything up and put it in there. And then you get some lip glosses with it. And we all love our lip gloss because the lips have to be popping. So that's it. So
Well,
that's the 313.
I truly hope that you ladies can get this bag because from what I'm hearing, they sell out real fast.
They do. They do. If I don't, so everybody go order it. If I don't get it, I'm not really gonna be mad. So, But when she's pressed, because we are all over the place today.
We're just talking a little mess.
Yeah, She's Pressed is doing well. Grab your nails, she'spressednails.com while you have your shake and enjoy drink.
And fellas, if you see them grippers, go get her nails done.
Get her nails done.
Yes.
So you gotta have the grippers. It just makes everything better.
Yes.
So, and then ladies, we like to talk with our hands and be like, hey boo.
We like to look at y'all hands.
Do y'all really? In real life or just in certain situations?
In situations.
Okay. But in real life, do y'all look at a girl's nails and be like, oh, her nails are done, or I really like those?
I mean, there's a time and a place for it. You know,
Okay.
so if we're out, you know, like at a bar or somewhere a setting like that, then yeah, I'll look at her nails and see if she took the time to do them or you know, the design on them.
Y'all look at designs?
Hell yeah. Because sometimes you get them real ghetto designs and you just like, oh no, she ain't my type.
Do you judge them off their nails?
Yeah, sometimes you do. Like if you like okay, I seen this gorgeous lady last night, right?
Uh-huh.
But her nails was like out to here.
Okay.
And I was just like, what the fuck is that?
But aren't those the grippers?
No. I'm saying like they were from here, like to here.
Uh-huh.
Like how you gonna grip anything? You can't even wipe your ass.
Well, there's a will, there's a way.
You probably get a stick or something, but you know.
But I guess the long is in. They think, you know, the extendos, that's what's in now. That's what all the celebrity ladies are wearing. So they want to just, you know.
Or like if you got like what's the design that like comes out of the nail? And it's like
it comes out of the
nail.
nail?
So like it's not just paint on the nail, like it's like
it could be 3D.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that?
That's just something extra.
I've literally seen like chicks with like trees.
Oh yeah, like, and they put jewels on them.
Yeah, they like pop out the nail.
Yeah, because it's extra. I put teddy bears on nails, and I got like little pieces that look like candy because I'm gonna do a Candyland set. So guys don't like that. That's just for us girls.
Yeah, that's something that y'all like.
I think I turned the heat down too low because I'm getting cold.
That is definitely something that women do for themselves.
So ladies, all this extra stuff we put on our nails is more for us and not the guys. But we should still wear it because it's not
because it makes you happy.
And then it makes you feel fabulous.
It makes you happy.
Yeah, it does.
Do what makes you happy.
So that's that segment. Let's go to the next one. We are moving along here. What's popping? So this is our current event segment. What's going on in our life? What's going on in the world? Do you have anything you want to talk about?
What's popping? Mm-hmm. Gas prices and food prices.
That's oh my God. Popping. Oh my God. What kind of vehicle do you have? You got a truck or a car?
I have an SUV, like a little crossover.
So you paying a good at least $60. 60 to 70.
It's about 50, 55.
What kind of car you got?
A Nissan Rogue.
And that's it?
Yeah, about $55.
I got a Grand Cherokee and it costs me now like $70 to fill up. I stopped the other day at 67 and it was not full. And I was so mad.
Japanese engineering is something a little different. So
everybody, these gas prices are outrageous. They are thinking about going up. In what? California was like $7 a gallon?
Yeah. But the crazy part is I'm a truck driver. So my truck, it will literally cost maybe $1,200 to fill it up.
$1,200. Now, how long can you go on to fill up?
It depends on how hard I'm working and how far I have to drive. Sometimes it only lasts a day.
$1,200. So that means if it costs more now, it's $1,200 now. What did it used to be?
I could fill it for about $500.
So it's more than double for you. Yeah. So that means if whatever you're carrying, that has to go up to cut the cost. So that means our food is going up. Anything that will be carried in the truck is going up.
And that's everything.
Double. Somebody posted a picture like a watermelon was like $12. I wish I would pay $12 for some watermelon. It's ridiculous. $1,200. That means milk about to go up. I don't even grocery shop as it is. But my delivery services is going up. Hennessy then went up.
No, I mean, they hell with all that. Just think about Coney Island wings. You go to Coney Island to get an 8-piece, it's like $14 now.
For some wings?
Yeah, for an 8-piece. I bought my daddy a meal the other day. It was $13.70 for an 8-piece wing ding down.
This is ridiculous, people. And is there anything we can really do? No.
Nah, it's nothing.
Just know, if I'm hanging out and I have to drive, this better be the best event there is. I better have so much fun. It just, listen here, I am not just going out just aimlessly driving anymore. But I'm not about to stop driving because I got to drive.
I don't even complain about fuel prices anymore. It doesn't move me. Part of the reason is because I'm in the oil industry. So what I do, the job that I do in the oil industry, I work with oil digging crews.
Mm-hmm.
So we dig for oil, natural gas, and things like that. So my pay is predicated off of oil prices.
I like that word, predicated.
So when oil prices rise, hopefully the oil prices, for me, if the oil prices go up to $150 a barrel, I'll probably be rich by the end of the year.
But wait, what does that have to? So I'm lost because I'm thinking that you just carry stuff. But so you get paid off of the amount of stuff that you carry in your truck? I'm so lost.
So what I do is different from your everyday local delivery driver that goes store to store. So I go and in the digging process, they need sand.
Okay.
Like sand at the beach.
Okay.
So I provide sand for them. So I go to a sand yard, I pick up the sand, I go back to the dig site, I drop the sand off at the dig site, I go back, pick it up.
Okay.
Come back, drop
right.
it off. So I get paid every time I load up and drop off.
Oh, okay.
So as oil prices rise, they pay me a substantial amount more.
Gotcha. Well, that's good. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Hey, big head.
Yeah. No. My head's still as small as it's always been.
Hey, stranger. Nah.
and it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I was having this conversation with my dad and his best friend. And his best friend retired from Chrysler. Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Man, how could you feel like that? How could you think like that?" And I just had to take it back, you know. And even today, like all of the guys and ladies that work at the big three,
okay,
they don't care if you can't afford that car,
right?
As long as they get paid, right?
True. So
why should I?
That is so true. And I'm wondering how everybody affording these real big cars, like these Cadillac trucks, these Suburbans. I've been car shopping.
I mean, it's a lot of money out here to be made if you own it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad I don't have a big car.
Just because I ain't at home, you know, when I come home, I don't get time off. I'm still busy. I got 2-3 other businesses at home. Okay. So it's money out here to be made if you just put yourself to it. You can get it.
What my girl Trick say? I'll play it. Come on, ladies, it's money to be made. You better use what you got to get what you want.
Exactly, and that's that brand.
Because in this business, y'all know the rest. Okay, so gas prices and everything going up. This week it was a couple stories about students bringing guns to school in Detroit. Did you hear about that?
I heard about one.
I think I heard about 2 or 3. One was a middle school, one was a high school.
I think
or was it Belleville?
I think I heard about the high school.
They found the gun. And parents, if y'all have guns in the house, and I get most people have guns, whether legal or not legal, please lock them up if you have kids. Yes. And talk to your kids about guns, because they say kids that are exposed to guns in a proper fashion, like they're taught about guns, even if they go to the gun range, they have a better respect for guns and they don't play with them as often.
But that's something that, like, I would say in our community, that's something that we don't teach our kids a lot.
About gun safety
Yes, about gun safety
and
and
guns.
like when they get old enough to go to the range, take them to the range and actually teach them the proper usage of it and how to load it, how to how to put the safety on, things like that.
Okay.
And a lot of my white coworkers, their kids have been toting guns since they were 5 or 6.
And they taking them. They taking them
hunting.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had one of my students. He's in 6th grade. He was telling me that he goes hunting every year, and in November he usually misses around 2 weeks of school because they go up north and they go hunting. So he came and told me about a 15. Is it a some 15 point?
15 point buck.
Yeah, I never even heard about that. And he talked about skinning it and cooking it, and you only kill what you eat, and how long you got to sit and wait. Then they go somewhere in Michigan. I didn't even know we had bear hunting.
Mm-hmm.
This and this he was like, but it's only between certain months. Like, this is serious business. So people, talk to your kids about guns because they're bringing them to school, whether they're to show them off, whether they're to hurt anybody. And kids getting kicked out. Parents can be held liable in certain situations.
You see what's happening to that dude parents.
They need to.
They getting ready to get a swift kick in the
All
ass.
3 of them need to go
They
down.
getting ready to get a swift kick in the ass.
So
but that whole situation was crazy. So they from, where were they from?
Oxford.
Oxford. Yeah. It's funny how they ran their ass all the way down to the east side to Hat.
Now, how you gonna have there? Come on now. You usually supposed to, but maybe they like, oh, we gonna go to the east side because nobody's gonna look for us here, and they not understanding.
How y'all end up all the way on the east side?
I'm supposed to combine everything at one time. See, I didn't
do what you do.
And I'm doing it by sight this time.
We gonna sit here and drink it. It don't matter.
It don't matter. That's what I'm talking about. This is how we doing it. So that is my thing. Parents, talk to your kids about guns because I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I work in the school, and there is no way if a kid bringing a gun, I am not going to be the one
to jump in front.
I am not about to play Captain Save-A-Ho. I am going to be the person that tells them to run. I am so nice to kids, even the kids that people don't like and the ones that's strange. I make them my buddies. Like the ones that you can tell something ain't right, I make them my friend because they're going to warn me or they're going to go to the other side. And then I'm going to tell y'all about it, but we're going to get out. So you're going to need to run. I'm not jumping in front of a bullet. Listen. So
I'm with you there. You got to play it smart sometimes.
Let's see. The drink of the J, Papa J, and I keep spilling this. I don't know how Marty does it and doesn't spill because it keeps getting on my hands. Is the one night stand. 1.5 ounces of cognac, 1/2 ounce of pineapple juice, 1/2 ounce of ginger beer, and a splash of orange juice. And Kareem says, if you're going to have a gun in the house, make sure you give some training to the kids. Yes, take them to the gun range. We didn't go when we were kids, but guns weren't as popular now as they are now.
Yeah. They were as popular. It was just our parents.
Do you think?
Yeah. I mean,
everybody didn't have guns then.
A lot of people that you don't think had guns in their house had them. But our parents, I don't know about everybody else's, but I was scared enough not to touch it because I knew that ass whooping wasn't going to be fun. You know what I'm saying? If I got caught with it, I knew what time it was.
That's true. We had guns in the house, so we didn't like play with them, but we would sneak and look at them.
Yeah. I would do that all day.
Sorry, parents. Sorry, Kyra. I'm snitching, but we grown. Like, I think this one needs a little bit more liquor. Taste it. Tell me what you think. I don't think I put enough.
We just starting the show, you know.
Yeah, let's see. This is how me and Marty get caught. It just be so good, so we just gonna take it easy. So you're a good reminder.
We just starting the show. You don't want to be slithered before for 45 minutes.
It's like 2:30. We've been in here like almost the whole time. So, teach your kids about gun safety, and that's about it. Anything special that you did this weekend before we move on?
No. I actually just sat in the house. It was cold. Like I'm a tropical brother. I cannot do extreme cold like that. So I just sat in the house and kicked up all weekend.
Okay.
Same thing I'm gonna do when I leave here. Go home and cut on
Pick
my
up.
heated blanket and put my little blanket on and sit in my room and chill.
Dang. I went to a birthday party. You remember Stephanie?
Stephanie.
And that was in '99. Shantae.
Oh yeah.
It was her birthday. So happy belated birthday, Stephanie. I went to her birthday party this weekend. I went to the game.
I wanted to go. It was sold out.
Oh, listen, you had to get it early online.
No, but I forgot. We went to the Cavs Western game. Me and my cousin, because I got to give a shout out to my nephew, Chauncey Willis Jr.
We beat him.
Regardless of how we beat King,
we did.
Neff has earned his stripes.
He did well.
You know
he did well.
No, Neff has earned his stripes. He is Mr. PSL.
He did well.
And I'm really proud of him. We've been on his ass since he was a little kid, beating him up, roughing him up on the court the whole night, and it's really paid off. And it's so satisfying to see him actually go for his dream. So, and I can't wait to see him on the next level. But I like everybody else, I gotta wait to see exactly where he's going. I don't know yet.
That's what's up. His daddy was talking so much trash at the game. Man. It was a really good game. If you don't know, Cass and King played Friday for division champs, and of course, Cass took it. Now I'm going to say this: the game was like pressure the whole entire game. I heard. Like this game, I usually cheer and I usually talk mess. I couldn't. I was so quiet because it was too much. The energy. It was back and forth. It was.
I heard it went to overtime.
It did. Yeah. And it was a low scoring game. You know, most games you can score a lot of points. These, I think it was like 52.
It was 58 to 54.
58 to 54.
Chauncey messed around and bounced the ball off his foot out of bounds, and they was down by 2, and that's what they cast the game. Or
it could have been the Cavs was just playing like some dogs. You know what I'm saying? It's not how he just bounced it off his foot. Mm-hmm. It was just like, CT fad up. My little cousin Kenny made the buzzer shot on halftime.
Really?
Yes, he did, and he was so good. So
congratulations, Kenny.
Yes, shout out to Cass Tech. Even though I don't like y'all coach, but y'all
CT
did
fired
well.
Up, baby. CT fired up.
And he's a CT alumni.
We 99s around here. We 98. CT fired up. And have a belated birthday, Stephanie.
So we did have fun with that. And then Saturday, that was yesterday. I spent the whole day with my parents.
Oh, that's lovely.
And you know what? It was a really good time. Like me and my mama worked out. Then we all just kicked it, watched TV, ate, drank, and was married. And I need to do that more often. So mom and dad, I really love y'all. And I enjoyed y'all.
That's live. I actually been spending a lot of time with my dad since my mom passed away. And man, I tell you, he just went to Houston yesterday to go visit my sister. Mm-hmm. And as happy as I am to get him out of my hair, I'm kind of sad. You know what I'm saying? I like talking mess with my old man, but even in Texas, he's still talking this shit. I called him today, like, man, Pop, it's snowing. He was like, oh, man, you should have jumped on that flight with me. It's 70 degrees.
Should have. I mean, why not? So, but that's good. So cherish your time. So everybody out there, love on your parents. Mm-hmm. Like, it's a beautiful thing. So I will have to start doing that more often.
They're getting old people and they're leaving us.
They are.
We are the new grown up generation, and they are leaving us.
Mm-hmm. So damn, we are the grown up generation.
Yeah, we are the aunts and unks. You know, when you think about it, we the drunk uncles.
We are.
We are literally the drunk uncles and the drunk aunties now. So you know what I'm saying?
Wait, I don't like the title drunk auntie. Can we be like the rich auntie and uncles? Like,
no.
Why we can't?
Because we all had that drunk uncle back then.
They did, but my nephews only got one. So I'm the only one. So I want to be like the rich, cool auntie that you know
are
what I'm
that.
saying? You
are that. They love you like that too. But they also seeing you when you probably been turned up and been slightly inebriated. You know.
They have. Unfortunately. They're watching the show right now.
So. Exactly. And they looking at you be drunk auntie right now.
So yeah. So y'all love on y'all family because family is so important. FOE, family over everything.
Exactly.
So, Wasim, anything else before we go to the topic of today.
Man, I want to know from the comments, what do y'all think is going to come out of this whole Russia and Ukraine stuff? Because it's getting kind of dicey. It's getting kind of dicey right now. Every company is pulling their companies out of Russia, and they look like they're trying to starve them out right now. So.
They are. They like, because they don't want to go to war.
Mm-hmm.
So we ain't gonna go to war with Russia, but we go cut off your supply. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but it's so many rich Russians though. Like, it's really how you gonna starve them out for real?
But it's gonna hurt them, just like this chip is crippling us in our car industry.
Yes. Oh, yes.
So like banks are pulling out. If they don't have access to money and things, it may be hard even for the rich ones to get what they need. Yeah, so it's kind of like, I'm going to starve you out so you can play by my rules. I'm going to start importing things from you and exporting because, again, that's going to hurt your community. So it's not going to have an immediate effect for all situations, but money is power. If you can't sell and buy, and have access.
So like I'm not very caught up on all of this stuff. Like I said, I work out of time on the road, so I barely have a chance to really keep up with current events like that. But so what's going on with Russia and China as being their biggest ally? Because that's still a huge market to anyone. You know what I'm saying? Like we can starve them out all day. But China got a 1 billion man army over there, so
they do.
You really, you could kind of starve them out, but what's this?
Oh, gummy bears. They're like the super mix.
Oh, I seen super mix. I'm thinking it's some.
It's regular. It's not like anything added. Okay. I just needed something to snack on because I didn't fully eat.
I'm thinking you done pull something out the bag.
Oh no, I am not the person to be. That's not my testimony in life. But like, I don't know. All I know is I read yesterday. China, they are doing like a mandate where everybody has to stay home and only one person can leave every 2 days because they've had a spike in COVID cases.
Oh wow! Oh, they got their own problems to deal with.
So, all right, let's move on. Let's get ready.
I'm sorry.
All right, let me move on.
What about that clip I sent you earlier? With the girl, oh, that was crazy.
That was the young jock. He has a show, and guy called in because the girl ghosted him, and then after she goes to him. He wanted to know, they called her, and she didn't want to talk about it. And then finally, he, like, what? Why did you ghost me? And she just tell him what she said.
So she told him that him and his homeboy was talking some real gangster talk. And that she overheard it, and they were laughing and joking and having a good time. Well, what she heard was that in 2020, they pulled a robbery and a murder and shot the guy numerous times, killed him, and this, that, and the third. And the guy ended up being her brother.
Listen, you killed my brother. I'm not going to just ghost you. It's going to be other consequences and repercussions. Yeah. So she just ghosted them.
But the thing is, like, she said that she didn't know what to do. Like, she was kind of caught up. I mean, you probably wouldn't know what to do because it's like, do I go to the police? Do I tell my other family or his friends? Or
all of them above?
What do I do? I mean, you can't do both.
Why you can't?
Because if I go to the police and then I tell my family and my friends, and these niggas end up getting killed or missing, they're gonna look at us. So I mean, it's either one or two. You can only do one or two. Because because if you,
how about you tell your family and y'all see what y'all gonna do?
That's what's up. But
I wouldn't be quiet. You killed my sister. Oh, and right then, it's going down. It's like, I'm just joking. I'm not trying to incriminate myself.
Yeah, please don't.
So I'm about to cut you off.
Okay, go ahead.
Because we got to get to this topic because this is a heated topic. The topic for today is kids and dating. So a lot of people out there, you're dating, you're meeting people, mixing and mingling. Does the amount of kids that a person has determine if you date them or not? Do you have kids?
No.
No kids.
No.
So you don't have kids.
No.
Does the amount of kids that a woman has determine if you're a dater? And be honest.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course. But at the same time, I won't discount her. Like if I get to know her, I might go out with her just to see what she's all about. It's not necessarily the amount of kids. It's pretty much the relationship with the father, how many daddies, and her mindset. As far as if this does go to the next level, what are we going to do here?
So she can have 6 kids and
No.
you're a dater.
No.
So you just said it's not the amount of kids, so it's either or.
Well, yeah.
Like what's your cutoff? Under 18.
I'll say probably 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
My cutoff is a hard 3. Under 18, no toddlers. And I do look at the relationship with the parents. I look at how they see their kid and all that kind of stuff because that's a factor in everything. I'm not dating a guy with a lot of kids. And seriously, like, because if you got a lot of kids, first thing I'm thinking is you don't believe in protection. Bam. First one. Second thing I'm thinking, you got a lot of kids. You don't have the amount of time that I require. I do not want to be number 5, 6, 7, 8 in line. We got to deal with these baby mamas. You can't hang out because you got to go to practice, your kids over, all this kind of stuff. I'm not trying to wait on that.
But that could be something that happens with 1 or 2 kids.
Listen, maybe I need, I don't care. But it's easier with 1 or 2 than to have to spread yourself thin.
Oh, yeah. I definitely agree with you.
And then let's think about finances. You got a lot of kids. You might not have a lot of money to do nothing. Or you got to get another job, and that's going to take away my time as well.
Yeah.
It's a lot of factors that we as women have to think about.
I mean, we as men have to think about something a little more deeply than that, though. So you looking at time. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at how much of a bill she can become.
Wait a minute. Interesting. Because then you start factoring, like, do you got to do stuff for the kids?
No, it's not even about doing nothing for the kids. So it doesn't matter how financially stable, how independent, all that stuff that women throw out there. It don't matter. None of that matters to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if I step into your life, you want a provider, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so that means that them bills is left up to who?
You.
Okay. So if you got 3, 4, 5, 6 kids, that means now I gotta provide a bigger house. I gotta look for bigger vehicles. That's more gas. That's more clothes. That's more help. That's a higher light bill. That's a higher gas bill. That's a higher food bill. You become a bill at that moment.
Okay.
So that's why I said it's her mindset. So if she comes in and it's like, look, we gonna take care of this house together financially, then I could possibly deal with that over a woman that's just like, well, you the man, you supposed to provide.
Okay.
First, these not my kids.
True.
You know, and what we're taught as younger adults and kids, the kids go home with mama. So even though you dealing with a man with a bunch of kids, they with their mamas.
That's true. But what if the man got them? I've met guys who have custody of their kids.
I mean,
like, I want to say the most I've ever run into, he had custody of maybe 2 of his kids.
That's different from 3, 4, 5, and 6.
That's true. But he had other kids.
But still, you only got to deal with, if you decided to move in with this man, you only have to deal with 2 kids on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm. But then when you got kids, it's like, I can't come over your house. Yeah. Depending on their age.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the relationship.
I want to meet your kids when
if we just get to know each other. No, I don't want to meet them at all.
Like you can keep, it's like church and state. You can keep us separate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to meet kids until we like super serious.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. And And preferably, I wish they had boys because girls can be a mess. So, what's the most? So, dealing with a woman,
Mm-hmm.
what was the most that she ever had that you actually like dealt with her?
3.
3 under 18 or 3 period?
3 under 18.
How was that?
I mean, it was cool. Her kids loved it to death. It was just her mindset was fucked up.
Like, what you mean?
She thought I was supposed to handle everything for 2 niggas' kids. She had 2 baby daddies. You supposed to do this. You supposed to look. These ain't my kids. So either you gonna step up to the plate or you gonna step off.
So, do you have to take the kids on as a responsibility?
As a man, if they live with their mama, what else you gonna do? It's like when women say it's a package deal. Yeah, if you just kicking it with her and excuse my language, if you just kicking it with her and fucking her, then it's not so much as a package deal. But when y'all get serious, that shit is a package. You know what I'm saying? They come with her.
That's true. If I had girls, I think I'd be very cautious about bringing a guy around my daughter. Because, like, when you start hearing about all these things that happen to little girls, with me working in a school, you hear about it's a lot of kids that's been molested.
That's some scary shit for me.
It is.
That's some scary shit for me because I've actually had homeboys who have fell in love with women with multiple daughters. And they got one kid that's just a troublemaker. She don't like the guy. He's not doing nothing wrong. But then here comes the lies. You know what I'm saying? He did this to me. He did that. And it's like automatically in the court of public opinion, nigga, you guilty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guilty until proven innocent. And there's nothing you can do about that.
Mm-hmm.
So while this little girl who's 9 or 10 years old is saying you touched her and you did this and you know that you didn't, it's nothing that you can do. I mean, as a parent, of course, the parent is going to lean towards their child.
True. Not always.
Not always, but
sometimes. Let's say sometimes. Unfortunately, you got a lot of messed up parents who, because they don't want to be alone, they may believe.
Yeah, they may take that mess. And, but at the end of the day, like, I've read a few stories that's like this. Like, the child ends up coming out and telling the truth. Mm-hmm. But by that time, it's all over. The man's name is tarnished. Everybody hate him. The uncles and shit want to beat his ass. But then it comes out that the kid was lying. And there is no turning back from that. Mm-hmm. Like, you can never patch that relationship back up.
You can't.
No, you can't.
Your kid lie on me?
No, you can't.
Deuces.
Like I said, you can never patch that up because it's too much damage that's been done already.
It is. Kareem says, when dealing with the person, communication is everything. And when you're around that person, you can tell the action and what kind of person they are. True, but then some people can't fool you, Kareem, because a lot of times people don't suspect the person that they closest to may do something to their son or daughter. You know what I'm saying? Even by their actions, they can appear cool and all this kind of stuff.
They put that mask on. You never really know.
You never know. So I think I would be very cautious if I have kids to have a man around. Man. Heck, I have nephews. I don't bring a lot of men around my nephews. They met guys that I was in relationships with. Mm-hmm. But just any guy that I'm dating, I'm not about to show my nephews that.
Oh, no.
Because it's still perception. Like, even when you're dating somebody, it doesn't always mean that you're sleeping with somebody or that is, really serious. You can be dating a lot of people at a time, but you just don't want to bring a lot of different people in front of them. I don't want them to be like, dang, Auntie Sean, Auntie Tangerine is doing A, B, C, and D. So, I like to keep that part separate. Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I got one sister.
Does she have kids? You got any nieces and nephews?
My sister, 27. She ain't trying to have no kids right now.
Dang, so you don't even have any. Dang, you missing out.
I got a bunch of little cousins though.
Okay.
And they all love me to death. But one thing about my cousins though, they know, like, I'm actually gonna admit this.
Okay, go ahead. Come on, tell us.
They know I'm a whore.
Okay.
So it's like, all right, well, this one showed up. Where's she at this time? I don't know.
So what makes you a self-proclaimed whore? You just like just
I
giving
mean,
it away?
I never self-proclaimed it. This is something that my mama did.
Oh, she named you.
Yeah, she pretty much by the age of 30, she was just like, man.
You just out here just slinging it.
I wasn't
get
even,
some,
but it wasn't
you
even,
get some.
but it was never even like that though. It was just I used to change them like drawers. Every time she saw me, it was somebody different.
And is that okay?
I'm not gonna say. I mean, whatever you do for your life that makes you happy is okay. If you ain't hurt nobody, it's okay.
You think it's a double standard? Can women do the same?
You can do whatever makes you happy, baby.
Does that make her a whore?
I mean, if I'm calling myself a whore, I'm gonna damn sure call you one too.
Not me, her.
I'm just her. You know, if I have no problem saying that I'm one, why would I have a problem saying you one?
Interesting.
Now if I'm sitting around saying like I'm a man, I'm supposed to do this, but you a hoe, that's a problem. But if I can sit here and say I'm one, fuck it.
Do you want kids?
Yeah, I want kids.
Okay. So what has stopped you from having some?
So I've had an abortion once.
Okay. Was that you or her?
That was her.
Okay.
And then I was like maybe 6 miscarriages.
Damn. Okay. All with the same person?
It was like 2 different.
Dang. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
So were you hurt with the abortion? And am I getting too personal? Tell me if I am. Okay.
At first I wasn't hurt because I was still young. So
okay.
It was like we were both still young, and it was like, well, maybe this isn't. She was in school. I was working and going back to school, so we were just like, maybe it's just not time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And she was really on some, I want to finish before I have a kid and this, that, and the third. So I understood it.
Mm-hmm.
Later on in life, it hurt.
Okay.
Like to this day, it still kind of hurt.
Really?
Yeah. The miscarriage just really fucked me up bad though.
Why?
Because like I was excited and my mom was excited and my family was excited and you know.
Do you think you'll try again?
Definitely. I want a kid, man. Like I want to see. I actually want to see that side of me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a very serious. Even though I joke a lot, I'm a very serious person when it comes down to my life.
Mm.
So it's like I want to see that softer side of me that is teaching someone how to live.
Okay. Do you want to be married first, or does it not matter?
Marriage really don't even matter to me no more.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
The reason I'm gonna give is not what somebody want to hear right now.
I want to hear it. We do not show things from our viewers.
Okay, look. In the business that I'm in, I work with maybe like really, really close. Mm-hmm. Close. Like I can call these guys today and we can just have a group conversation. Mm-hmm. Maybe about 7 millionaires, multimillionaires. Okay. And they all tell me the same thing. They all white men, middle age, 50, 60, some is around my age. They all tell me the same thing. And that they say when I got married, I was young and poor. Okay. It's like I would never do it today. Me and my wife split because of this, that, and the third, and I'll never do it today. And when you ask them, they'll just tell you, well, I got too much to lose at this point.
Okay, so you say you're talking to these older white men. Mm-hmm. Have you talked to any black men who have had successful marriages?
Yeah. Like, no. I mean, I talk in the position that I'm in today. I can understand what these older white men are saying to me. Okay. Because I'm like a hop, skip, and a jump away from where they are. Okay. So it's like, not saying that I won't get married, but I just have to be extremely cautious on it because I have, at this point in my life, I have so much that I've worked so hard for to lose, and I'm scared to lose it. Would you want to get it now before you have, or you're at the pinnacle of your success? Like, let me get somebody now who can go through this with me before I'm here and not everybody is after me. I mean, I would love to do that, but that's easier said than done, as you know. It is. Especially being from where we're from. Mm-hmm. It's For some
Detroit is
apparent
crazy.
for some apparent reason, it's harder in Detroit
Oh, so hard.
than it is anywhere else, and it's just because of. And I've talked to a few of my female friends about this, a few of my guy friends. It's our culture here. We have a hustler's dope boy culture here, and it's tough. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, so it's like I know women that's deep in their 40s. Shit, I know a chick that's 50, and she still chase street niggas.
Dang. It's Tangerine, Bow.
What's up, cuz?
Get with the program, friend. Yeah, I've never been in the street gas. That's just, I've never wanted to be part of that lifestyle and be caught up, because I always think like street gas, they gonna have a lot of women. And then I always think like anything can happen to them. And if people can't get to the gas, they go get to the person that's closest to them.
Yeah, but even not even being the street guy, like you have, okay, so the street guy is like damn near top pecking order. So you have all of the dudes who work every day who fucking go broke trying to look like him.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga barely got a pot to piss in, wanted to throw it out of, but he got a $3,500 pair of busts on his face. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? He got a Challenger, but he lived with his mama.
I hate that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of it's a different climate here than it is like when I go visit my sister, or when I go to Florida and Houston.
Okay.
Or when I'll go visit my homies in Dallas. It's a total different climate. It's especially in Dayton.
Especially in Dayton?
Hell yeah.
Dating. Hell yeah. I was thinking like, where do you go to Dayton, Ohio? How do you switch it to there? But Dayton, sorry. It's the one I said. I was really over here confused. Like, he done went to a whole new state. He said Houston. Now he's talking about Dayton. But it is. Hey, Lofton, he says, Detroit, we have the poverty culture. Kareem say, you speaking all facts, and some women, but I don't want no working man. And they don't. And that is true. Like, it's very interesting. But I'd rather have a working man with a nice job, like, than a street guy.
Like I have literally talked to chicks. Like I'll be at a bar or something and be talking to a chick, and I dress pretty regular. Like I don't buy $1,000 jeans and $800 shoes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was, matter of fact, this was 2019 last time I remember this shit happened to me. So I own semi trucks. I own houses. I have something going on that's actually bringing in a decent amount of money. So I'm talking to this chick, and she was like, "So, what do you do?" I was like, "Well, I don't tell them about all that." I was just like, "Yeah, I'm a truck driver." She was like, "You broke."
People don't understand. Truck drivers are not broke.
It was like,
and I never thought they were broke.
She was like, "You broke."
The truck driver life is just y'all are away a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you have somebody that goes state to state. If they in state doing it and like going to stores or businesses, that's one thing. But when you got somebody that got to do state to state or go over to Canada and all that kind of stuff, that can be a lot. That can be taxing on a relationship.
Oh yeah. I have shit. Me and one of my girlfriends broke up because of that.
You weren't available?
It's not that I wasn't well, I mean, she was kind of a brat. So, as long as I was home and we doing this, that, and the third, it's all good. But when it's time to go make the donuts, she had a problem.
How long you making those donuts? That is the question. Like, if you always making donuts, like,
I'm gone for like maybe a month
at a time. Then how long you home?
It just depends. Like I like, okay, so just put it like this. After my mother passed away in 2020, I just went back to work in January.
Okay.
So that means that I can stay home as long as I want to. Like I come in, I work for a month. I stay home maybe 6 weeks. 2
Okay.
months, and then go back.
And like as a woman, a month without seeing your dude is a long time.
That's cool and all, but you want that life? Do you want the life, or do you just want the dude?
But you know what, people, it go hand in hand. You want the life with the dude. Like you could say, okay, every other week I may be gone, but in a whole month, so much can happen in a month and you're gone. And if this is your thing to always be gone, that could be really hard in a relationship.
Well, check this out. It's not saying you, because I know that you ain't cut like that.
Okay.
But there are a lot of women who will literally wait on a nigga that's in prison before they wait on a nigga that's at work.
And wait on, yeah, I don't understand that. How are you waiting on guys in jail? It's not my business.
Like me being at work is a problem, but the same woman will hold a nigga down that's in the joint and give him
because
words
she
of
think he not
encouragement.
cheating.
Get this nigga words of encouragement.
She know where he is. She know his whereabouts. Women like to know what's going on. Oh, he in jail. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't talking to nobody. Knowing he got 17 people that he writing letters to and getting commissary, bro.
He on that pen pal website.
He is. See, you can control somebody in jail, like you feel like you know what's going on in jail. So that's what I be thinking. But a month all the time, that is a lot. Like if it's a month out the year, that's different. But if you like, what's this, March? I'm here a couple weeks in March. I'm gone all April. I come back in May for 2 weeks, and then I be gone in June. No.
I come back in May. We go out of town. We go to Barbados for a week and a half.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we come to the crib. I'm at home for the next 3-4 weeks. I leave back out. I might be gone 3 weeks. If the job lasts 3 weeks, I'm gone 3 weeks. I come home, I'm home for 6 weeks. I work like that. Like I go to work when I want to.
That's not bad. Like, but if you gone like, they get the video chat not. If you gone like all the time, like if she can come visit, that'd be one thing.
Mm-mm.
No, why she can't come visit?
I work in the middle of nowhere.
So they got hotels. They got you staying somewhere.
I stay in my truck.
Huh?
I stay in. The truck got beds in them.
How you shower?
You go to a truck stop and shower. And File don't say shit. I already know what you want to say.
I
already know what you want to say. I already know what you want to say.
I'm like, oh, you not staying. Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
Like
y'all straight sleeping in trucks.
Yeah, like when you rolling down the highway. Okay, so you got the chain gas stations. You got BP. You got
right.
Sunoco.
I've seen the shower.
Okay, we got chain truck stops. So we got Pilot. We got TA. We got Flying J. We got Petrol. We
okay,
got Love.
I've seen them traveling.
So as you get gas, every time I put 50 gallons of gas or a diesel in my truck, I get a free shower. So every time I do that shit, I just go in there and take a shower. And I get fuel maybe once a day, once every other day.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The truck life is interesting.
Hey, the truck life is savage.
It is.
It's savage. It's savage.
Because I mean, you always got to eat out. You can't even have like a home cooked meal.
Hell no. I got slow cooker, toaster
in the
oven,
truck?
toaster oven.
You got electricity?
I got electricity hooked up to my shit. I got a flat screen TV in my shit
the
with
truck? Where does all this go?
I got a refrigerator, microwave,
how big
air
is
fryer,
it? I'm lost.
Air
Maybe
fryer.
what kind of truck am I picturing?
I got a 32-inch TV in my truck. I got an Xbox hooked up. Oh no.
Oh my, this is too much. Like dating a fireman. But I thought like a firefighter, he's gone like a week
day.
at a time.
No, he's going for a day.
And then he off for like a billion days. I don't know. I've never dated a fireman.
They work like 2 days a week.
Yeah, and then he off. That's different than working like a whole month and then you home. But Jay Faust said there is video chat. Thanks, Tam.
I mean, because it's like this. Because it's like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this. As a woman, you want me to provide.
True.
So most women, and don't take this the wrong way, ladies, but most women are selfish as fuck.
True.
You want to go make your money.
Yes.
But you don't want to spend that shit on me.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
You
a
probably
holiday.
you probably buy me something just because you feel like, damn, I really ain't did shit for this nigga in a long time. Let me
You want to be nice.
here go some shoes or something, nigga. Just shut up. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if I'm giving you the life that you want, but in order to do that, I have to go here. You need to relax. You either want it or you don't. You either want it or you want to help get it. Pick which one you want. Everybody is not an executive. Everybody is not an attorney. Everybody is not a
That's
doctor.
true. That is true. So we got my husband works. Hey, Marissa. My husband works 48 hours, and being off 72, he's a firefighter, and that's different from a truck driver. Yes, 2 days on is different.
Way different.
Meet me halfway. I'm not selfish. Evie, I'm gonna say, I can say I'm a selfish, not selfish person. Like, of course, I like stuff my way, but I believe that you're supposed to give and share. I can't always expect. But of course, we as women, we like to expect. We may not do the same financially because we're doing other stuff. We may be being the domestic ones in a relationship, keeping everything together, cooking, doing all this kind of stuff. So we doing other little stuff. So everything is financial.
Y'all can cook still?
Yes, sometimes. Somebody mentioned to me like smothered pork chops. I said I ain't never smothered.
Hey, because bullshit you not. About 80% of the women I dated, I cook better than them. They looking for me to cook. They come over my house and be like, "Did you cook something? Can you cook this? You know I like this. Can you cook this?"
Because now women are working more and stuff.
But what does that matter to me if you not gonna pay no bills?
Oh,
that don't matter to me.
Say that. You didn't throw that in there.
That don't matter to me.
I'm not paying bills. Shit, I'm taking the cooking class. What you want? Today we haven't beef Wellington.
But it's like I said. If you want a man to provide, like that old school granddaddy, I don't want to hear you tired. I'm hungry.
You home? Okay. Are you home?
I don't care how hard your day was. I need these clothes washed.
Evie says she cooking all the time. My son don't play about home cooked meals. I am one. I don't cook all the time, but I will cook in when I'm in a real situation.
Okay.
So and I have fun with that. Now I'm not even gonna proclaim to be like
no chef.
I'm not. I can cook some stuff, but I'm not like that. I can't say. But I ain't got to worry about nothing. I'm taking classes. I'm calling my mom and my sister on FaceTime. I did that before when I tried to make gravy from scratch. I had them on FaceTime. Is this how it's supposed to look? Listen, we do what we got to do.
Okay, let me ask you this. How do you feel about committed relationships and marriages and bills?
Okay.
And bills.
We so off topic, but that's okay because this is how it goes on The Perfect Pair. With bills.
Before you do, you got some more of that nip over there?
Oh yeah, come on. I start going slow because you was making.
I mean, I ain't gotta go. I ain't gotta go slow. You know what I'm saying? We get this nip going. You know.
And I was like, oh, he's trying to call me out, say I'm alcoholic.
No, I would never do that. I would never. But you saying that it's weak. It don't matter how weak it is. It's still gonna get drunk.
So okay, I feel no, we ain't splitting stuff down the middle. That's not me. That could be Evie. That's not the life that I live. So I think it's based on how much we make. And I think it should be like a percentage or however y'all decide. If I'm going to do, and he like 10, I'm going to pay the mortgage and all the stuff for the house. You just take care of our cars. Okay. If he like, I'm going to pay the mortgage, you take care of the bills in the house. Okay. I don't have a certain idea because it's all about how y'all, how we decide. He like, I'm going to take care of everything. Your money, we go use to go shopping. We go use your money for trips. We go use your money to go out to eat. Your money is all extra for the team. Then okay. Shit.
So basically what you're saying is date night on you.
Yeah.
Okay. All
if
right.
you like, I'm paying for everything.
Okay.
Shit, man, where we going? We going somewhere fabulous because I like fabulous stuff. And yes, I ain't gonna pay for nothing. We balling every time we go out.
Oh, I thought that shit. Oh.
Did I spill it? See, I'm trash.
I thought it was gonna be the other way and splash in your face.
Oh no, that's why I hold it off to the side. But yeah, shoot. Then we going shopping in bad outfits. We about to be cute. My money just for fun. So here, that's enough.
I mean, I can get down with that, but like just from being a single man and talking to women, a lot of women don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they feel like, well, you the man, you supposed to take care of the bills and woo, this, that, and the third. But it's like, okay, so but once I pull this rabbit out the hat, the whole situation changes.
Hold on. I'm trying to get this comment. Oh, you go care, but you will not be insensitive. Care about what? I lost. What was that part?
I have no idea.
Let's see. And I'm giving me the life I want. The man just adds, shit. I ain't giving me the life. I could be doing better. No.
So here's the thing that I run into.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, I'm supposed to be the man, and niggas ain't like my father and my grandma. But when I be like, I mean, my grandfather, like, well, niggas ain't like my mama and my grandma. I mean, women ain't like my mama and my grandma.
Not.
So what the fuck I'm supposed to be like your granddaddy for? So you free to go to work every day,
mm-hmm.
not pay no bills,
mm-hmm.
come home and tell me you too tired to make me something to eat, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the first of the month, I can't say that, oh man, I'm tired. I don't feel like paying these bills.
You can't.
I can't say that.
You can't.
We got a role to play. Now, either you want to play your role or...
I do believe in roles. So if I'm too tired to cook, I'm never too tired to order. We can have something delivered. They got Uber Eats. We can pick something up.
Fuck that.
Wait,
I eat too much takeout. I don't want no takeout. Like, I eat too much of it. Like, we fucked up. Look, I got the most sensitive stomach on the planet. Takeout is not for me. You know what I'm saying?
Coney Island does a great grilled chicken Greek salad.
Oh my
God.
God.
Greek salad every day.
I take some Coney Island and throw it up against the window.
Well, if that's like one of the, okay, but you know what? That's still doable. Like sometimes we may have to be tired because if our expectation is that I do this, you do this, then you just got to do your role. If that's how it's always going. But
it normally goes like this. Well, I shouldn't have to do nothing. I'm you know, I can pick what I want to do. Is that right?
I ain't paying no bills.
Is that right?
I gotta cook. Hell, I'm cooking.
So you feel like you being a dependent?
I don't want to be a dependent.
I mean, if I'm paying all the bills, you a dependent.
No, because I'm doing other stuff. And see, I don't like when gas associate. And see, that's why sometimes us as women, let me do my little piece. Sometimes us as women, we don't want men paying and taking care of everything because it goes back to power. And you don't want to be looked at as dependent, and you don't want to have to ask the guy for anything.
But y'all have no problem insulting us by calling us a roommate because you got to pay bills. So at the same time, don't come for me for calling you a dependent. Gotcha. And then when you got to pay some bills, I ain't shit but a roommate.
You got a point. Got some good points here. Interesting. But what not if you got paid, like if I got to pay a bill every once in a while.
I mean, but
now if I'm paying all the bills.
No, but you saying every once in a while. Yeah. You still a dependent. It's just like when your kids get a job and you trying to teach them some responsibility. So you tell your son or your daughter, you got to pay your phone bill this month.
I don't like the word dependent, but Evie had a point. Men do not value the domestic things women do around the house.
Because we do the same thing.
No, if y'all in a relationship.
Not only do you want me to pay the bills,
yeah,
but you also want me to help cook and clean and do everything else in the house. You want help at times. When you tired, you want me to step in and fill in.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you say, can you pay this bill this month, I should be able to say okay.
And I should be able to come to you and be like, I need you to pay all of them this month.
Why I got to pay all of them? What you done did with your money?
It don't matter. It don't matter what I done did with my money. No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
You can't.
I might just have to take my money. Me being a businessman, I might just have to take money and put it over here real fast.
Then that's what we
and I need you to cover it.
But you got to say in advance. So, babe, this month I got to do this with my money. I need you to take care of everything. Okay. That's what y'all got to have communication to talk about. You just can't up and say, oh, I ain't paying the bills this month. It's on you. What?
But it ain't no communication when you come home and say, I don't feel like doing shit. When you come home from work and be like, I don't feel like doing shit today. Can you cook?
My mama say he lying.
Can you cook? Can you cook? You know what I'm saying? Can you cook for me today? I need my clothes washed today. Can you do that? Like,
so I'm gonna say it like this, and I know Evie's an educator too. What if we like this is the day that we have parent-teacher conference and we have work till 8, 9 o'clock at night? You mean to tell me we still gotta come home and cook and we can't have that one day?
Oh, you can have that one day. Go ahead. I can figure it out. It's not a problem.
For a day.
It's
or
not a problem.
We can either cook something the day before and be like, the food in the refrigerator.
I eat leftovers.
Leftovers.
I eat leftovers. Like I eat leftovers.
I
don't know too many guys who don't. What I'm saying is on a regular. If you coming home 3-4 times a week talking about I don't feel like it.
Okay, I can see that.
I don't feel like it. We got a problem.
I can see there being a problem.
We got a problem. 3-4 times a week, and you like, I'm too tired. I don't give a damn how tired you are. You don't care what I gotta go through to pay these bills, do you?
Share one bill account and you both have your own account for fun. The shared account is non-negotiable. Also, like putting a percentage of y'all money up for bills. That's cool. He has a point. Women are raggedy.
Okay. Check this out.
We want you to be considerate.
For all the ladies out there, I wanna give you this scenario. So your dude takes full care of you. He pays all of the bills, but let's just say y'all live off of like 7 Mile and Greenfield somewhere. Okay. But he can handle every bill that there is. You say that I want to move to Belleville, some fucking where like that. I just want, we live a good life, but I just want to get out of here for safety reasons. Woo. Now he provides for you 100% of the way. Mm-hmm. So he says, okay, baby, we can look for a house, but I need you to go 50-50 because I cannot afford it. This is what I can afford.
Then okay.
Do you have an attitude with that? Are you angry with that?
No.
I was talking to a friend, and this is a situation that came up with one of her friends.
Okay.
And she was saying that her friend was pissed. And she had to talk to her friend like, well, he's providing. He's providing within his means. So why are you angry?
I think people don't have that teammate mentality. When you're with somebody, you all are a team. You want stuff, you have to make it work somehow, some way. So if we live in here in the hood, Evie, funny. You want me on 7 Mile, what I mean. If we living in the hood and you taking care of everything, and then we say we want a better life somewhere else, but it's more expensive, so I got to help you. Why is that a problem? See, women, we have to think, because you've used that word dependent, and somebody put in here a burden or something. I think it was Lofton or something. Yeah, he said a burden, if you're not adding, we have to add to the relationship. Yes, everybody wants this man to take care of them. Everybody, we have that idea. It would be perfect if we never had to contribute. Our money was just for us, and we just got to do A, B, C, and D. But in real life, that is not how it works. We have to be able to put in, contribute. It's a partnership. I saw that growing up. I saw both people working, both people putting in, but then again, I saw both people cooking. When my dad had to work late, my mom prepared the meal. She had all his stuff together. If my mom went out of town for a job, my daddy took care of me and my sister. You know what I'm saying? It's about teamwork.
I saw a total difference. I saw two parents that were clashing constantly. My mama made, in the 90s, my mama actually made 6 figures in the 90s. Okay. She was an executive for Ameritech, AT&T, whatever. My daddy worked for the city. He made $40,000, $50,000, whatever they was making back then. But he was responsible for the bills. Now, my mother worked late, so he was responsible for cooking. Mm-hmm. things like that, and they always clash heads over it. You know what I'm saying? And my daddy was on some shit like, man, I feel like you're using me.
Because she got more money, but he taking care of everything.
Yep.
So what did she do with her money?
Bought clothes.
Oh, I can see that being an issue.
That was a hell of an issue in my house.
I can see that.
A hell of an issue in my house. But as I grew up, I started to see more women with my mother's mindset.
I'm going to tell you why. And I can say women, we kind of got it screwed up. A lot of times people don't see a happy relationship and people working together. And a lot of times women, we are taught to be independent, make your own money, don't count on a man, go to school, do A, B, C, and D. Mm-hmm. So when we start doing this stuff and we start achieving, unfortunately, men sometimes are not taught the same thing in their household. So women kind of get off to a head start. Mm-hmm. And when we get a guy, if he not on our level, it's like, why you not where I am? We've had the same amount of time to do the same thing, but you have fallen short. So they have this feeling like, I could do it by myself. What do I need you for?
But at the same time, he was your crush the whole time.
Not really. But then some men have an issue with women making more than them.
Like my old man never cared that she made more. It was just the fact that when you made more, you never wanted to really contribute. It stayed the same. So while you were on your rise, I paid everything.
Yeah, and now that you're
there, and you at the pinnacle of your career, now you feel like it's like I forget what cartoon it is or what movie it is where the dude had all that money and somebody said, "Oh, Dave Chappelle," and he had all that money and he grabbed it like this and looked over at everybody like, "Don't touch my money." Mm-hmm. It's like that.
Haven't watched Dave Chappelle really, so I don't know.
It's like that. It's like don't touch what's mine. And like a lot of things as a woman, it's like I say this all the time, and don't get this wrong because I know a lot of women that's not like this, but there are a lot that are, and they really believe in what's mine is mine and what's yours is mine.
That's a big one. Let's just share.
You are not common.
But and you got to think it's what I saw.
Yeah.
And everything goes back to what you saw. So I saw a happy household with both people doing things. I never saw my dad do crazy stuff because he bought something that day, or I've never seen my mom act a certain way if she paid something that month. You know what I'm saying? It was more like, we a team, let's do this. My parents sacrificed to put me and my sister through private school. Mm-hmm. So I saw what it looked like. We had one car, and my daddy telling my mama, you use the car to take the girls to school, I catch the bus to work. Then my mama go have to pick him up from work late at night with me and my sister in the car, just because we got to do this together. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like, oh, you can't afford 2 cars for us, get out of here. Mm-hmm. So the way I look at stuff is a lot different than some people.
Yeah, we all have different lenses to look through because of the way we came up.
But I want to be spoiled, and I don't believe in taking care of a man. I'm one of those. Like, we got to both contribute. If you cannot contribute, then this is not the relationship that we need to be in. What is this? The white man put black women in positions to be better than their black men. That is true, especially with welfare and all this stuff. So now black women are thinking they're better than our black brothers, and they are beating the black man down. I can agree with that as well. Black women running to get degrees easily. Black men have to jump through hoops. True. It's harder out here for our brothers, and the white man made it that way. Peep, a black woman can only get government assistance if the black man is out of the household. They have ripped our black homes apart, and women are falling for it. That's actually true.
Okay.
And my mama said society set the black man up to fail.
Okay. Here's how I look at that. Yes, society has set me up to fail. Mm-hmm. Yes, society has told me that I'm not shit. Mm-hmm. And it continuously tells me that I'm not shit. Mm-hmm. But it's up to me to want different. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, a lot of people in my family sell drugs, bribe people. I grew up around that. I hustled all the way up until and Fowler's age. I hustled all the way up until he left to go to the service.
That was a long time. What's
I,
it like,
I,
26, 27?
I hustled from the age of 14 to probably like 25. I'm talking about just strong hustle.
Mm-hmm.
When we was at Eastern, I used to come home every weekend and go sell crack, and then go back to Eastern on Monday. On Sunday night, that's actually how I paid for college. After the first time, the first time I was there, that's actually how I paid for college. So I wanted different. You know what I'm saying? My sister was in middle school, elementary school, middle school, whatever during that time, and I wanted different. So I knew that I had to try something different. I went and got my CDL. Things happened. I actually went and finished my degree. You know what I'm saying? He came out of the service and actually watched me finish my degree. I took 21 credits at a time.
You were serious.
Yeah, I was serious. I mean, it's just something that you want.
Mm-hmm.
So, Black women feeling like they better than me because they have a head start. I've never viewed it like that. Like, I mean, some people might view it like that because of things that they've been through. But me personally, I've never been able to view it like that because I've always been a hustler. And I've always knew that in order to be marketable, I have to go get this, and this.
I agree with you.
I'll never fall on my feet. I mean, I never fall to my knees because I always got something that's going to catch me.
But not everybody has that hustle
mentality. Exactly. So I can understand where it comes from.
People are okay with just getting what they got. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want advancement. They don't want to try better. They don't want to do multiple things. It's a lot of stuff. I want to say, unfortunately, the Black community, we are fucked up in a lot of ways. And we do need some help out here. Like, men got it messed up, women got it messed up. And I think that's part of why you see the breakdown in the Black family.
I mean, but it goes back to that whole Willie Lynch thing. Like, it's a separation. You know, we pit each other, and now it's not even white people. We pit each other against each other, just like the things that we're talking about now. If we were on a social media platform, just typing away with people,
right?
This would be a whole argument. The things that you and I are speaking.
That would.
I would be not a real man. A real man do this. A real man do that. You would probably be a whole pack of bitches. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because you'd have pissed me off trying to tell me how to be a man. True. You know what I'm saying? We have fantasies of what the opposite sex is supposed to be. Mm-hmm. And when people don't fit that fantasy, they instantly become an enemy. Mm-hmm. But what's sad about it is that you have so many clusters who have these fantasies. You have clusters of women who feel like men are supposed to do this, that, and the third. And as a whole, man to woman, and this goes for all races and nationalities, you outnumber me. Mm-hmm. So the odds of you getting that man that you want, that's going to pay this and look this way and be this tall and be this muscular, nigga, feet got to be a certain size. Baby, you got a better chance of winning the $1 billion lottery. I'm just gonna keep it live. I mean,
it's true.
I mean, it's just like how we want like the perfect body and this, that she got to be able to cook and she got to be able to do woo. It's the same fucking way. I mean, you know, it's okay. Did you see that post that I made a couple of weeks ago about the 50-50? How I'm tired of the whole 50-50 debate.
Okay, yeah, I do remember that.
And I was you know, basically comparing the two sexes. So I said that you probably just not a 50-50 woman. Mm-hmm. Let's just keep it live. If you'd have been on this earth all this time and every nigga that you done dealt with just he like you got to pay some bills, you got to do this, you got to do that, you probably just a 50-50 chick. So it's time for you to step out of that lane and get in your lane. You might not have to go 50-50, but you're gonna have to pay some bills. And it's the same way as if I'm out here looking for Instagram models and I'm hollering at all these Instagram models and they not responding to me and I'm pissed off, man. They don't want a real nigga. They don't want a real man. Blah 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 blah. You're gonna look at me like I'm the problem. Like I need to step out that lane because that's not my lane. I can't get an Instagram out. They're not checking for me, so I can't be mad at this woman and her friends because Instagram models don't like me.
That's true.
You know, we just all have people just have a warped sense of what reality is supposed to be right now, and it's kind of sad.
It is. That was a good point you made. This was a lot going on. What did Lofton say? So if we know all of that, then we have a pathway. Still some personal responsibility. Some hold everything accountable except for themselves.
Yes, sir.
Hold the system accountable, the white man accountable, their parents, people that wrong them, but not themselves. Yes, we do have to be held accountable, but you have to be open to hold yourself accountable. You won't hold yourself accountable if you think that you're perfect and nothing's wrong. So you got to be open and know that there's different ways and different ways to look at things. You got to want more than what they want you to have. And so do we have fantasies about these kids? Right. We did get off topic, Marty. See, thank you. So we didn't change the whole subject because the topics was supposed to be.
The topic went everywhere.
It went everywhere. See?
Everywhere.
This is what happens. So do we have fantasies about people with kids? So I'm going to tell you as a single woman and with no kids, that when you find men without kids, they tend to feel like they're a unicorn, and sometimes they have really bad attitudes, especially if they got a lot of other things in line, just like women feel that they're a unicorn. So it's kind of like now we're competing for who's the prize, and I hate that. Like,
I mean, I feel like I'm a unicorn, but I don't have a bad attitude.
A lot of guys have a bad attitude. Like, I don't have no kids. I got this. I got my dad. You got to do what you go do to get me.
Because all that shit is all material to me. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I want that new caddy truck. Yes, I want that vet. But it's just all material to me. It's just a toy to me at the end of the day. Well, that's to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that I'm a unicorn, but I know that if I meet her or whatever, I still have to treat her properly. I still have to treat her how I was taught to treat her.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I can't just put her in a bag and just say, yeah, you get in where you fit in. You know what I'm saying? Like if I like her, I gotta act like it. That's
true. So even though, because I just looked at the time, we have been running our mouth and the time has escaped. We've been talking all kinds of mess. We have. We started off talking about the topic, does number of kids matter? So what we both said was yes, they matter, especially under 18. They matter for many reasons. It's about the time. It's about the finances. I look at it as, do you have the money to be with me if you have a lot of kids? He, from a man, looks at it like you're a liability. And if you got a lot of kids, I got to think about how much I got to come from, because he's looking from a provider standpoint. I'm looking more from a receiver standpoint, right? Yeah. It does matter if the kids are their age, because don't nobody want to deal with somebody else's preemie and baby and toddler and all this kind of stuff. And then you dealing with the baby mama and baby daddy.
Oh, that drama is crazy.
Oh, we did not touch on. I look at the relationship that the guy has with the mothers. And I look at it because I do not like when guys don't see their kids, don't spend a lot of time with their kids. And if you're not fighting for your kid, that says something as well.
Please stop that narrative.
What?
That whole fighting shit. Do y'all ever, ladies, do y'all ever approach other women and be like, bitch, you crazy?
Yes.
Stop it.
Women can be like, why you doing this to your kid? Let them see their father.
Stop it. I'm so tired of that you gotta fight to see your kid shit. I'm tired. Look, I got a homeboy. I could call him right now. He'll tell you his story. He been fighting for his child for 4 years. He finally got to see, he goes to court, and the baby mama never shows up to court. Okay. Not one time did the judge issue a warrant. He literally had to cut into the judge, like, if I miss any of these court dates, you're going to issue a warrant for my arrest. Yet you won't do anything to her. The judge actually had the officers go over there and escort this woman to court the next court date. He finally gets a visitation. By this time, his baby is 4. He hadn't seen his child in like 3 years. His baby is 4 years old. He put himself on child support. He went down there and got custody hearings for himself. Nobody did this. The judge granted him visitation. The first time he got his daughter, this chick shows up to his house. Now his address is on file, but her address is sealed.
Why?
Because that's what she specified. So he doesn't know where his child lives at all. They drop off and pick up from a police department. This girl showed up to the house. He had to call the police on her. He got his kid 3 or 4 times before the girl moved. And once she moved, she stopped dropping the baby off. Every time he finds her, she moves. Nothing has happened. So this fighting for your kid shit is starting to become just like,
but
whatever.
Okay, that's a situation that may be a little extreme. I don't know, but I can see the pain in that. But for some guys who don't even try to go to court to see their kids,
I mean, them niggas just broke and lazy.
I mean, that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. But
Or they
I look
selfish.
at that kind of stuff.
Or they selfish. Now, you can always tell a man who is selfish, broke. I mean, you know a nigga that's broke and lazy. You know, you could tell it off the dribble. But if you just dealing with a nigga that's selfish, it's like, no, I ain't going down there. I just deal with her bullshit. Come on, man. That's giving you every sign that you need to get away from that man.
And then, like, for those who know they got kids, but they not trying to do nothing with them or claim them, that is a red flag. I don't deal with guys like that.
That's weird.
So, I mean, it's just a lot. So, yep, got off the kid topic, but of course, we always talk about something. It is time to go. We went over about 2 minutes, but we thank everybody for tuning in.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wasim, for being our guest
host.
You
man,
did
thank
good.
you. Hopefully, I can come back and talk some more stuff.
I know, and then you got to come back one day with Marty here.
Yeah, I want to meet Marty. I want to have Marty actually make my drinks. But you the greatest, though. You the greatest.
See what happens when you get somebody some free.
You the greatest. You the greatest. You the greatest.
Mess. I am a bartender.
You are the greatest bartender that God has ever put on this earth. Don't you forget that.
I'm not. I know the truth. So thank you all for tuning in. Stop having all these kids with all these different baby mamas and baby daddies.
Please.
Sheesh,
please.
I'm tired of it.
Please. I'd had a couple of you niggas try to kill me.
Oh.
Yeah. Niggas be sick over that baby mamas.
Dang. I ain't never had nobody try to kill me, and I don't want them to, because I would tell the person the minute you got too many baby mamas or too many kids.
I had a nigga pop out the bushes like Jack in the Box on me one time.
Oh, I don't want that life for me. That's not the life I live. So thank y'all for tuning in. Remember, we are here every Sunday at 2:00. Next week, we'll find out what we're gonna do next week. Who knows? Again, we want to keep our lovely Marty uplifted in our prayers. We love you. We miss you. And everybody just have a good week. So remember,
Marty, I don't know you personally, but I've been through what you're going through, and it's tough. It's going to take you a while. Let it out as much as you can. And I hope that you can find peace in everything and try to find understanding, because like I said, it's tough. I still haven't gotten over it. So
we love you, Marty. We miss you. Everybody, go to shakeandenjoy.com, order your book. Go to shespressnails.com, order your nails. Remember, ladies, men like the long nails, the grippers. And so get you some. And everybody have a good one. And we'll see y'all next week. Thank you.